I want to apologize to the parents that felt that their children were threatened. I really can, in a qualified way, understand why you were upset.
Former Broken Arrow school bus driver who is out of jail tonight after Tulsa County prosecutors decide not to file charges against him. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. Thomas Young spent the last week in jail after Broken Arrow police arrested him for refusing to let unruly kids off the bus. School administrators had warned the bus full of middle school students twice to behave. News on 6's Regan Ledbetter was at the jail today when Young was set free and talked to him in a story you'll only see on 6. Regan?
Craig and Lori, surprisingly, Thomas Young wasn't mad when he walked out of jail today. He told me he is sorry to the parents and students who felt threatened, but says he was just trying to do his job and follow the rules. Young's attorney says this situation should have never involved police. Thomas Young is a free man after being booked for kidnapping and child abuse and held on a $60,000 bond, which he couldn't afford.
Jesus is Lord. He got me out. It was a very, very, very difficult first night, but after that I was able to settle in and come to grips with my situation. The inmates were very, very helpful, and I'm saying hi to them right now in J3.
Tell me rule number 1, quiet.
Young pulled the bus over last Friday, and bus video shows he told the kids repeatedly he wouldn't move until they sat down and got quiet. The district says he shouldn't have pulled over on a busy street, but a safer place instead.
I am only supposed to let off children at designated stops. And I was going slow because the children were rowdy on the bus. There are certain guidelines. They have to be seated. I have to run a safe bus. And so I was taking a very, very long time, and parents were following me.
The video didn't show a couple students jumping out the emergency exit at the back of the bus, which sounded an alarm.
Sit down.
Young says it was too loud on the bus to hear it.
The only thing I felt I did wrong was I kind of lost my cool on the bus. I should never lose my cool.
DA Steve Kunzweiler said based on the information given to his office, this case wasn't kidnapping or child abuse, and they didn't believe a jury would convict Young, so they didn't file charges.
I think it could have been handled more efficiently. I think an investigation could have been done, and then I think if the DAs wanted to file charges, at that point an arrest warrant could have been issued.
Even though a lot of people would be mad, Young is staying positive.
This has been actually a very good experience for me to humble me. And I got to talk to a lot of inmates and see some come to Christ. Next for me is I got to sit down and think about moving forward. I would love to drive bus, but I don't know if that's even going to be possible.
Broken Arrow police said in a statement officers determined there was probable cause to make an arrest last Friday based off witness and victim statements. As for Young, he says he's going to go get his dog now, then sit down and relax for a while. Live in Tulsa, Regan Ledbetter, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.